Good morning and welcome to today's Wellness Wake Up. Today, we are going to continue talking about self love and we're going to think about a child version of ourselves. And I know for a lot of people, this is it can be an uncomfortable or not necessarily their favorite way to practice self love. But I started practicing this last year. I was reading the book by Louise Hay, Mirror Work, and it completely shifted how I was able to support myself in challenging times. So let's get to it. Wherever you are, let's drop into this moment. You can keep your eyes open or close them, it's your choice, but connect to your breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Wonderful. I want you to think about a recent time, maybe this week, something that wasn't too dramatic, but maybe a time that was a little bit challenging for you. And think about this challenge that you were faced with, and visualize yourself as like 5 to 7 year old you, just like a little kid who had just some feelings about whatever this challenging feeling was. And I want you to meet yourself as you would as a parent and think about how you would support yourself. I oftentimes, the question that I bring to myself is, what do I need? What do you need in that challenging moment? And oftentimes, little you maybe is hungry or thirsty, or maybe they just need a hug. And so in that moment, can you offer yourself a self hug, or can you take a pause in that challenge and give yourself what you need? So this practice of looking back can be really powerful. But over time, right, this is a practice of self love. The more we practice this, the more we rewire ourselves to eventually notice in the moment. So, for example, yesterday at work, I was feeling really overwhelmed. And I asked myself this question: what do I need? And I saw myself as, a little child that was overworking and was hungry. So I paused and I said, okay, let's feed you. And I got some food and I felt a little bit better. And so this practice is a way to take a pause and check in with yourself, to not be so self critical, and to offer yourself what you need. Often that we forget to take care of ourselves, but when we think about it like a parent to a child, it becomes a little bit easier to give ourselves what we need without judgment or criticism. So I hope that this practice finds you well. I would love to know in the comments below maybe how you're feeling this morning, maybe a challenging thing that comes up for you regularly that you're going to try this practice with. And give me a thumbs up if you liked this video, if you like this practice, or if you're enjoying this series of self-love. I hope that you're able to practice and tap into love a little bit more, because the more we tap into it, the more we expand our ability to not just love ourselves, but love other people and the world around us, and even just life as a whole. So thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm so grateful to be here with you, and I look forward to practicing together again tomorrow morning.